Chapter 8. The Disappearance. Several days passed and more strange things started happening in the village. People noticed not only small items but also more important things disappearing. Keys, tools, and even some food. Everything was vanishing without a trace. Rumors about the forest hermit became active again, and people started discussing that perhaps he was involved in these disappearances. Olga noticed that Sophia had become even more withdrawn and worried. She decided to talk to her daughter to find out what was bothering her. "Sophia," Olga began one evening after the children had gone to bed, "you often seem troubled. What's going on with you?" Sophia didn't know how to explain her fears. She thought her worries might seem strange and didn't want to worry her mom. "Everything's fine, Mom. I'm just a little anxious about school and the new place," she said, trying to sound convincing. Olga nodded but wasn't entirely convinced. She decided that perhaps her daughter was just adjusting to the new environment and tried to maintain a normal routine at home. Chapter 9. Exploring the Forest. On the weekend, Sophia decided to explore the forest. She took Vanya by the hand and told her mom they were going to the nearby clearing. Olga gave her consent but asked them to be careful and not go too far. The forest looked completely different during the day than at night. Sunlight filtered through the leaves, illuminating the soft grass and flowers. Birds sang their melodies, and the air was fresh. Vanya was thrilled with the walk and enjoyed nature, but Sophia couldn't shake the feeling that the forest was hiding something. They reached the clearing where Vanya ran off to play. Sophia decided to walk around the forest to inspect the surroundings. She noticed old paths overgrown with moss and grass that seemed unused for a long time. In some places, the paths crossed with deep tracks that could have been animal trails, but Sophia couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. They reached a clearing where Vanya began playing with sticks and searching for bugs. Sophia decided to explore a bit more and found an old abandoned spot with remnants of some building. It was an old, dilapidated house almost entirely swallowed by the forest. Its walls were covered in moss and the windows were overgrown with grass. Sophia approached and noticed old things scattered around. Rusty tools, worn-out books, and even some children's toys. She carefully picked up one of the books, almost completely destroyed. But there was something familiar about it. "Vanya, look at this," Sophia called to her brother. "Have you ever seen anything like this?" Vanya ran over, his eyes shining with interest. He curiously examined the old things, but soon got distracted and started playing with the found toys. Sophia wondered if this place might be related to the legends about the old hermit. Maybe it was his home, or at least the home of people who once lived in this forest. She felt something important was hidden here, but couldn't yet understand what it was. When the sun started to set, Sophia and Vanya returned home. Vanya was tired but happy, and Sophia continued to think about what she had found. She knew she needed to learn more about the past of this place, but decided to talk to her parents first.